Shalom, shalom, akiyam. First and foremost, I would like to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakah, Kodash. I would also like to give a double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, where I learned this 144% truth. I would also like to say peace and salutations to the hopeful elect, starting with the 144,000 men of Israel, which consists of the servants, the prophets, whom have been ordained since the foundation of this earth to sing this new song, which comes in the form of this gospel, which would be preached throughout all four corners of this earth and rest upon the ears of the innumerable multitude, men, women, and children of Israel, who may be scattered throughout all four corners of this earth. It's just Bayan back again through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. And I just want to get into a brief lesson, man. Hey, pinpointing and targeting you women. You know? Because we can't forget about you women, man. You women of the tribes. Okay? We can't forget about you. You know, you've been running rampant. Okay? Right along with Esau. Ever since you made that covenant with him. In the garden, man. Okay, and now we have a world full of promiscuous, perverse, sexual, immoral behavior, man. And you women are leading that charge. Okay, because whether you believe it or not, alright, you women are supposed to be with one man. And the phone chimed in. Okay, and one man only, man. Unless he passes away, and then you can remarry, but there's a certain age limit on that. And there's a reason why Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai set it up like that. Okay? And we're going to show you why in this lesson. And I do want to make mention this lesson was inspired by the beloved brother. His YouTube is Vegas Sit-Downs, GMS Vegas Sit-Downs. Salakia, brother, your name slips my mind right now. Forgive me. Salakia. It'll come to me right after I close this video. It'll come back to me. And I know the brother's name. That's the crazy part about it. Salakia, Akia. But what I'll do is I'll leave a link of his video in the description box along with the link to this video as well for you Akiyam and Akwa to watch it in its totality, because we're not going to watch the full video. But it is edifying, you know, and in so many words, you know, the moral, Salakia, in so many words, Salakia, I don't know how the hell that happened, but in so many words, you know, the moral of the story is pretty much proclaiming that a woman should only have one man. Okay? And this is what the Bible establishes, man. And what the world's going to find out is that the law, statutes, and commandments of the scriptures, they're faithful and true, and they're perfect, man. And this is how you have a righteous world. This is how the world's going to come back to a paradise. Okay? When the Israelites are ruling this planet, man, in the eon to come. So through the spirit and power of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, let's start here to prove and establish that regarding the law, statutes, and commandments of the Lord, man. Let's go to the book of Psalms real quick before we grab this video. The book of Psalms, chapter 19, and verse 7 and 8, and it reads, "The law of the Lord Yahweh is perfect, converting the soul." Right, man? Hey, these words of the Lord have been purified 7 times, man, pursuing the Psalms 12. Okay? These words are completely perfect, man. The ways of the Lord, they're completely perfect, man. You see? The law of the Lord Yahweh is perfect, converting the soul. The testimony, right, and it converts you to righteousness, is what it does. You see? And I want to make mention, pursuing the Deuteronomy 4, this is what puts us above the heathen. Okay? Having these laws, statutes, and commandments, man, established. This is what places us over these heathen, man. Yes, it makes us better than you. Okay? Continuing on. The testimony of the Lord Yahweh is sure, making wise the simple, man. Okay? And we were once very simple. You know, we thought adultery was cool. You know, we thought, you know, being a gangbanger was awesome. You know, that was the way to go. You know, being a thug. You know, we thought being a grimy nigga okay, was the way we were supposed to live our lives, man. But no. Righteousness, man. Righteousness is the way. And it comes in the form of this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, man. You see? Let's continue on. Psalms 19:8, and it reads, the statutes of the Lord Yahweh are right, rejoicing the heart, which is the mind. The word heart in the Hebrew is lav, which is your mind. And we are rejoicing right about now. We've been comforted with this understanding. Check that out. Check this out. The commandment of the Lord Yahweh is pure, enlightening the eyes, right? Okay? We're able to see now. Because we're dwelling in the courts of the Lord, and we're harnessing the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, man, that is of the divine. And we come to the conclusion, okay, that walking the path of the righteousness, right, is the right way to go. And the world is starting to realize that, but they don't see it for what it is. You know? Because at the end of the day, Esau's pseudoscience, okay, which is false wisdom, is pretty much the foundation of this planet right now, being that he's ruling the earth. You know, but we're in a time now where people are crying out, man. All right, people are crying out, and in so many words, they want Yasha Allah in power, man. Starting with our power, Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, and they don't even know it. You know, but based off their mindset, that's what's on display. So through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, let's show this clip. And right, we'll play a bit of it. We'll stop and go through the spirit. All right, and we'll grab some precepts to establish the point. Let's get this. Bear with me.
What if your grace, Lord Destro, suggested to you that a woman's past sexual partners will be affecting her in ways you may have never imagined? Some theories claim that the sperm from past partners can impact not only a woman's mental stability, but also her sex drive. I mean, think about it.
Can we please put a time limit on bodies? I feel like a man that hit 10 years ago shouldn't be able to still claim that he hit me. And 10 years ago me, we not the same person. We're not the same person. She's been gone a long time. You didn't hit this. You didn't hit this. The bar was in hell back then. There should be an expiration date, no?
This is a big revelation. This would place a direct correlation between a woman's mental health and her accumulated body count. Such a theory may help to explain some of the issues facing the modern woman. Maybe all this ick talk, or I'm turned off by men rhetoric, is just a simple side effect of large amounts of sexual discharge floating around in a promiscuous woman.
It is so rare that I even find men that I'm attracted to. Like,
seriously?
It is difficult as hell for me to even come across even one person that I'm interested in for real. Like, most of the people are not, I don't feel like they're worthy enough for me to be interested in. I have to feel the energy, like the attraction has to be there. And I'm trying to figure out, like, am I broken?
And you see the mindset of these women, man? Here it is. Who knows how many bodies she got? Who knows? You know? And all these women that are going to be played in this video, who knows how many bodies they got? But one thing that's on display via their mindset is that they're shameless, man. They're shameless. Okay? And when you get the scriptures, a shameless woman is counted as a bitch, man. Okay? When you get what's that? Let's go get that. For those of you out there that think I may be talking out of context. The book of Sirach, chapter 26. I think it's 25 and 26 or 26 and 25. 26 and 25. Sirach 20. The book of Ecclesiastes, also known as the book of Sirach, chapter 26 and verse 25, and it reads, a shameless woman. And what's it mean to be shameless? Let's go get it. Real quick.
Shameless.
Shameless. Of a person or their conduct characterized by or showing a lack of shame, barefaced, blatant, brash, All right, check it out. Outrageous, unconcealed, unblushing. Hey, bold, man. Bold. These turned out, whorish, nasty women, okay, are bold, man. Walking around with more testosterone than your modern man. Okay? Because they got over 100 bodies of semen in them. You see? Let's go back. The book of Ecclesiasticus, also known as the book of Sirach, chapter 26 and verse 25, and it reads, and if you're offended, you know, as a woman that may come across this video, that may watch my videos, you know, and you say you're in the truth, hey, if you're offended, then this is you. But if you've been washed with the word, okay, guess what? You're a new creature, and you shouldn't be offended if you are truly in the truth. See? But anyways, Ecclesiasticus, also known as the book of Sirach, chapter 26 and verse 25, and it reads, a shameless woman, right, a bold woman, right, shall be counted as a dog, man. What's a female dog? A bitch. But she that is shamefaced will fear the Lord, right? Because to be shameless is pretty much falling into the category of pride, man. You're proud. And we know that Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, he hates a proud look. And arrogancy, right? In the evil way, okay, which is the way that you women have chose. Being that you're joined to Esau, okay? Esau, Edom, the so-called white man. Let's go back to this clip.
Interested in, I have to feel the energy, like the attraction has to be there, and I'm trying to figure out, like, am I broken, or is everybody else broken and just willing to adapt to, you know, anything? Because it's just hard for me to, like, actually be attracted to men.
Maybe all this I don't need a man talk.
I don't need no man.
It's not a woman empowerment call to action, but really just a hormonal imbalance. How far-fetched is this assumption? I mean, we are talking about a teaspoon of liquid that sparks the essence of life. Should we really question its potency?
I am consistently so turned off by men that I'm wondering, do I even like men?
And you see that, hey, she's completely polluted, okay? And if you got the spirit on you, you can see it, okay? You can see it when you gaze upon this woman right here. You can clearly see that she is polluted, and she has the perverse spirit of Babylon all over her. She's questioning if she even likes men. Meaning what? She's about to cross over, man. She's about to cross over. And hey, this is the modern day woman, man, in Babylon. Why do you think Jake left Babylon, okay, to go deal with women of the other nations, elsewhere, in other nations, okay? Because the women over here in Babylon, they're the worst, man. Starting with you women of the tribes, y'all all promiscuous, man. You know, we know Judah is the worst out of the women, you know. But at the end of the day, I'm gonna have to call that brother back. But at the end of the day, hey, all you women are promiscuous, man. But we know, being that, you know, Judah, you know, Benjamin and Levi, you know, they lead the charge via the southern kingdom. At the end of the day, the northern kingdom women, hey, y'all not too far behind, man. Y'all not too far behind. You're very promiscuous. You see, you're wide open throttle. You know, and this is why the Lord established. Now we come to understand why Yahweh Bashim Yahushua established the laws he established, man. Like the adultery law. Because as you can see, when you women are allowing all these men to climb up inside you, it's destroying you, man. Not only physically, not only mentally, but spiritually, man. See, this is why we have laws like this. Let me go get this real quick. This is why Yahweh, excuse me, Salak here. This is why Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai has laws like this established, man. And efforts to preserve your mind, body, and soul. This is not for no reason. Right here, let's get this real quick and go back to the video. Leviticus 20:10, and it reads, and the man that committeth adultery with another man's wife, even he that committeth adultery with his neighbor's wife, the adulterer and the adulteress shall surely be put to death. Notice how it's mentioning with one's wife. If she's taken, if she's betrothed by another man and you lay with her as a man, okay, you committed a capital offense, and so has she. Because she's obligated to be with that one man until he perishes, man. And what you've done as a man, okay, to go up inside a woman that has been betrothed or that is married unto a man, joined unto a man, okay, has already had her hymen cut by that man. You've polluted, okay, that land. Okay, you've caused a chemical imbalance in that woman. Okay, you put your spirit on her, man. You see? But in Esau's world, sex is pleasure. It's fun. It's, you know what I mean? You're living your life. You're letting your wings expand, you know? Madness. You only live once, madness. Not realizing that what? These type of acts, man, listen, when you commit adultery, man, you destroy that lineage. You just destroy the whole lineage, man, a whole household, man. And let's not talk about Momoism, which she's talking about stepping into the realms of. She said that in so many words. Okay? That right there, hey, that's the ultimate act of witchcraft, man. Committing those abominable acts. But in either case, you ought to be laid even with the ground, man. Okay, whether you commit adultery or if you act in a sexual immoral behavior in the form of momoism, according to the law. You see, as it says here, you ought to be deleted if you do this. And if we jump down, or jump up rather, a couple of verses, verse 13. And this is the realm she was talking about stepping into. She said it in so many words. If a man also lie with mankind as he lies with a woman, both of them have committed an abomination. They shall surely be put to deletion. Their blood shall be upon them, man. Okay? In Romans, the 1st chapter highlights you women as well in this form of activity. You're included, carpet munchers. Don't get it twisted. You're included. Okay? You're committing abominable acts. Okay? The scissor split. Okay? Is an abominable act. Alright? Let's go back.
Minds before your grace Lord Destro have proposed this theory to you. Men like Aristotle, who forged the belief of telegony, which states the heredity of individuals is influenced not only by the father, but also by previous males the female may have mated with or who contributed to earlier pregnancies.
That's sick, man.
This would imply that every one-night stand or new sneaky link can affect the biology of a woman and even affect the gender of your potential offspring. Now take a second to absorb that thought and the potential possibilities.
How many bodies, Greenlee? 8.
Even Charles Darwin speculated on the alleged case of telegony, that of a mare horse mated to a zebra and subsequently to an Arabian stallion, by whom the mare horse produced a baby fowl with faint stripes on its legs.
The part that does start getting weird is that we know that some of the cells from the fetus stay in the mother and some of the cells from the mother stay in the fetus. And so they have found male DNA in women's livers and their heart and even their brains 30 years after they gave birth. So those cells are somehow crossing the blood-brain barrier.
You see? You heard what she said? And that's why Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, okay, established the law, statutes, and the commandments he established when it comes to relation. It all starting to make sense. You see? For those of us in this truth, we already know. But for the world, it's all starting to make sense, man. The moral of the story is what? The law, statutes, and commandments of the Bible are faithful and true. Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai is faithful and true. You heard what she said? Let's listen again.
From the fetus.
The male horse produced a baby fowl with faint stripes on its legs.
The part that does start getting weird is that we know that some of the cells from the fetus stay in the mother and some of the cells from the mother stay in the fetus. And so they have found male DNA in women's livers and their heart and even their brains 30 years after they gave birth.
See that? So there's traces of men's semen found in vital organs, man, of you women 30 years later. 30 years later, man. This is why you ought to be with one man. The Bible establishes it, man. Let's close out here, man. Hey, this is why the law of adultery is so harsh. It makes sense. See? The divine wisdom of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai is on full display, okay, in this video. But they can't bring it home and make it make sense. They're standing on the science and not realizing the understanding is already in the Bible. This understanding that they're speaking on. You know, they don't have a moral to it. The moral code would be to what? Establish a system to where it's no longer allowed for a woman to run around like a whore, being that it's destroying them. Okay? But nope, not in Esau's world. This is what he wants, man. As scripture says in Proverbs, when the wicked are in 30, the people mourn. See? Let's get this. The book of 1 Corinthians, chapter 7. And we're going to close out in a second. In verse 39, and it reads, the wife is bound by the law as long as her husband liveth. Let's read it one more time. The wife is bound by the law as long as her husband liveth. But if her husband be dead, she is at liberty to be married to whom she will. Only in the Lord, man. Why is she bound to one man as long as he liveth? We made the point already, and the video is establishing the point that we're making through the Bible. She is polluted. She's going to become a polluted land. Laying with multiple men. Why do you think you have something called STDs, man? Yeah, it's because of all the sexual immorality, man. Beginning with you women, man. And you nasty niggas that you booty, what do you call them? Bati boys. Alright? But back to you women. You become polluted. Allowing all these different semen in you, man. Let's go here. Let's close out right here. The book of Jeremiah, chapter 3. And that's why count yourself blessed, Akwaf. For those of you that have been able to come into this light. You hopeful woman, you are a woman of the hopeful elect. You know, you're power woman of the hopeful elect. Count yourself blessed, man. That the Lord pulled you out of the whoredom that is established in Babylon the Great. Because, hey, this whore's about to get burnt and everything in it. Okay? And you, Lord willing, you are delivered from that. Abaratazah. We are all delivered from that. Those of us that are walking this path of righteousness to the best of our ability. The book of Jeremiah, chapter 3 and verse 1. They say, if a man put away his wife, and she go from him, and become another man's, shall he return unto her again? The answer to that is no, man. You know, but in Esau's world, it happens. You know, there's brothers that took a woman back after they separated, or in this world they call it taking a break. And they end up coming back together. Yeah, when you take a break, what do? You're messing with other people, man. You know? But in the righteous world, hell no, you ain't taking her back, man. She's out of there. She's been polluted. Let's continue on. And shall not that land be greatly polluted? See, yeah. The answer to that question is yes. And the video establishes it. Okay? You heard what old girl said? What they found via their science. But thou hast played the harlot with many lovers, yet return again to me, saith the Lord Yahweh. Right? And this is what we did as a nation. We played the harlot on our power, Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. That's why he turned his face from us, man, and put us away. And we discontinued from our heritage, man. Okay? We committed idolatry and spiritual adultery on our power. See? Okay? And Abaratazah, he's allowing us to return back unto him, man. Through his son, Yahweh Shai. You see, so yeah, man, hey, listen. The laws, statutes, and commandments of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai are right. They're perfect. They're complete. And that's why in the kingdom to come, when Jacob, okay, is ruling this world in the form of a so-called Negro, Latino, and Native American men, starting with the elect, with Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai leading that charge, the earth is going to be brought back to a paradise, man. And the mindsets of the people are going to be upright and pure. Okay? And the earth is going to be at peace, man. It's going to be at rest. Once and for all, man. And you women are going to be in order. Once and for all. All praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakah, Kodash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, where I learned this 144% truth. Lord willing, you Akiyam and Akwaf will edify. Shalom.